today. Got a lot of background noise, but yeah, we still want to come to you. Want to say, I hope you're keeping your head held high. Hope you're being steadfast, assured, and alert because your adversary, the devil, goes to and fro like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Pray that the adversary has not devoured you on today. I pray that the adversary never will. However, I want to talk to you about standing alone. What does it mean to you? Is it possible to be around an entire group of people and still be alone? Or is it possible to be alone and feel as though you're amongst a whole lot of people? Just want to ask you that question. However, there are a lot of things that I want to say, and I want to only say those things that I'm instructed to say. A lot of times when we sit in front of the camera, we're uh, pressured to say things based on how we feel or based on what we may be going through or something of that nature. However, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to give you the truth no matter what, no matter the season, no matter the time, no matter what I may be dealing with or what you may be dealing with. The same thing remains the same. We are to remain consistent. We are to remain focused no matter what. Focus on the good, that is. Because focusing on the bad is called worryation. And when you worry about things, it never turns out good. You end up with a headache. You end up feeling all dizzy. May end up passing out, you know? And so, who wants to have that type of thing happening to them? Unless that's what you do. Because I'm sure that you've seen the passing out challenge that they have now. So, maybe if you like passing out, then keep worrying. But if you're trying to move forward, then stop worrying. Stop thinking and trying to change things that you can't change. Just let the Creator be the Creator and let the Creator create something else awesome in you. That's what I'm doing. Because this trial right now that I'm in, it is really hellacious. And it gets more hellacious by the day, to be honest. I start finding more and more things that I don't desire to deal with in this trial. However, I know that it's a learning experience for me. And if I don't learn, then I won't grow. And if I don't grow, then I'm dead. And I am very much so alive. And so that means there's hope. That means there's space and opportunity for me to learn something in all of this. And I say the same for you. Whatever situation you're in, if it seems hard or difficult, it is because you're in a place where you need to learn. So, hey, let's learn together. Let's strive together. We can do it. As long as we remain united, we remain whole in our mind, in the essence of our being, we can make it. As long as we trust the positive, as long as we don't listen to those voices or those people that are attempting to speak negative into our lives. You know, those people that always say, well, if it was me, I would do this. Oh, well, girl, you crazy because I get down like this. You know, I've had so many people come to me and share with me negative things that they're doing, and they think I'm supposed to approve of it. No, I don't approve of it because that's not the lifestyle that I live. And I apologize if you think that everyone else is supposed to live like you, but I don't. I read a scripture the other day where it's an old scripture, of course. However, I hadn't read it in a long time. It talked about people around you being upset if you don't dive into darkness with them. And when I read the scripture, I was like, oh, I remember that scripture. It is so true of me. How people look at me and they think one thing of me. But then, whenever I don't indulge in those things that they indulge in, they think something else of me. And that's fine because we're supposed to come out from among unholiness and to be separate so that the Creator will receive us. And so that's okay. I would like to be received by the Creator more so than to be received by people. Anyhow, I want to say to my darling dear faces, I love you and I want you to continue to be strong. I'm so proud of my daughter Adea for going to college. I so appreciate you. Thank you. Keep going forward as I know that you will. And I pray peace upon your life even the more and every day. To my son Lamy, I thank you for all of your writings and I appreciate you for them. I will return the favor and I want to say I love you. Keep the faith. You have it. And it's a reason why you look at the situation the way that you do because you're looking at it the way that I do. And I'm looking at it the way that the Creator does. And so you're in perfect alignment. Don't let anyone deter you. Don't let anyone distract you. Keep the faith. And don't lose heart because soon we will be reunited and the Creator will be glorified. To everyone that I know and love, I thank you for being who you are. To everyone who has taught me a lesson, I thank you for teaching the way you do. To my mother, Gloria Smith, I want to say thank you for all the drama that you have allowed and the drama that you have caused. I appreciate your fakeness because it teaches me how to be a better mother. I appreciate all the pain that you've caused me. I truly do because the Creator will be glorified even in the midst of that. To everyone who has turned me away when you knew that I was in need, thank you. Because the Creator says that the Creator won't ever turn you away. The Creator won't leave you nor forsake you. And even if your mother and father forsake you, the Creator will raise you up, take you up into the Creator's arms as its own child. And I know that I'm not a child. Hey, I'm 35 years old. But guess what? I'm a 35-year-old child to the Creator. I'm probably older than that to the Creator. But anyhow, the Creator loves us all, and I love you all as well. And I pray that a continued manifestation of blessings from the Creator be in your life forever, no matter what. To that mother that's going through concerning her children, I pray for you. To that child that's going through on account of their parents, I pray for you. To that backstabbing friend, I pray for you that you get it right and learn to be a better friend. Not just a better friend, but a better person in general. We all have vices and we all have shortcomings, yet we all have free will. We can make a decision to do the right thing. Make a decision to stand up and be that special person that you were designed to be. Make a decision not to be comfortable or lackadaisical in your life. Make the decision to step out and do that thing that's hard, or that thing that may seem boring, or that thing that may seem like it's not profiting you anything. Go ahead and do it because that is what builds the endurance in you. You have to have resistance. You have to have something that you come up against so that you can be made stronger. You can't work out by lifting balloons in the air. You have to work out by lifting weights, lifting something that is heavy, something that's hard for you to do initially, but something that gets easier over time. That's what these trials are for us. They're hard as hell, or probably harder than hell, but we must endure hardness as a good soldier, not just a regular soldier fighting in a war, but we're soldiers fighting in an invisible war, a war that most people cannot even see, a war that most people don't even realize exists. But it's about to get even more real out here. It's going to exist even more, not just in Durham, not just in Charlottesville, but it's going to hit home and it's going to hit hard. And those that are prepared will stand, but those that are unprepared will fall. And so, how do you be prepared, you say? I'm glad you asked because now I get to tell you. You be prepared by enduring the trials that you're called to endure. That's what makes you stronger. That's what makes you capable of being able to stand in the face of someone who denies your right to live because of the color of your skin, or someone who denies your right to do anything positive because of the color of your skin, or because of your belief, or because of your value system. Yeah, these trials are what make us stronger. And in the future, we'll be able to stand because we didn't falter under these trials. Though they may seem hard, they may seem rough, they may seem like the most difficult thing you've ever been through in your life. I am a witness. However, we must stand fast, be strong, and be courageous. Yeah, that's what we have to do. That's what we're going to do because that's what we're qualified to do. And that's what we're chosen to do. So that's what we do. And that's what the Creator will find us doing. Yeah, all the time, no matter what. To every disciple that has come and gone, I thank you. Thank you for allowing me to sow seeds into your life from the Creator. What you've done with those seeds, I don't know. But I'm glad to have sown them. I'm glad that I can stand before the Creator and say that I've done my part and that I'm not wasting my life away and that I'm not just sitting back and doing nothing and allowing evil to triumph in this world. No, I'm doing my part. Regardless of how much resistance I get, I will still continue to keep the faith. I will stand earnestly and contend earnestly for the faith. I will expose Satan for who Satan really is. I will continue to walk in truth and in love, no matter what, because goodness and mercy follows me. I'm surrounded by Jehovah Shammah, which is the Creator, my protection, my provision, my guide. Emmanuel, the Creator, is with us. The Creator will keep us. There's no doubt about it. And whatever you have to do to gain strength, do that thing. Don't pay attention to what people say to you unless it's the truth. And even if it is the truth, search it out even further for yourself and let the Creator speak to your heart. Let the Creator discern for you if you can't discern for yourself. It's what you have to do during these times because sometimes you'll stand alone and there's not a shoulder to cry on. Sometimes there's only a pillow. Sometimes it's only a shirt that you can put over your mouth and just cry until you can't cry anymore. Sometimes you get tired of answering the question, what's wrong? Yeah, I know about those times. However, I know about joyous times as well. I know about times where you feel like you can jump through the roof. Like the time when my daughter told me that she went to college. Yeah, those are joyous times. Times where you give birth to a child, or times where you have great times with friends, or times where you have reached another place in the Creator's presence that you've never reached before. Those are happy times. Remember those times. Always recall those times. Always recall those positive events in your life where no one can do those things for you except for the Creator. As long as you keep your mind focused on those positive things, then this trial will be over before you know it. And by the time you actually look around, all you'll see is the positive. Because you've spent your time focusing on the positive so much that the negative can be in front of you and you're still focused on the positive. Yeah, yeah. That's what happens. You can do it. I know that you can do it. Until the next time, I want you to be strong and of a good courage. Be courageous in the things that you know are true. And don't let anybody stop your drive. Don't let anybody take away your zeal and your faith. Don't let anyone take you out of character. Don't let anyone teach you using anything negative. Because you're not anyone's garbage can. You belong to the Almighty Creator. And there's nothing you can't do. I believe in you today. Yeah, because you're mighty, you're special, you're awesome, and you're the reason why I do what I do. I can't make it without you. You can't make it without me. So let's make it together. All right. I'm going to see you in a little bit. All right. I love you once again. Be well.